Yo.
Hey, what's up?
What's the word?
Turd.
Ooh.
Just wanted to rhyme it. Felt good.
That felt good.
Ear, what's
Yo.
poppin', everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's Wednesday, 8 o'clock sharp.
Yep.
We was on time today, so y'all know what that mean, man.
It was on time.
This is
Y'all on
the
time.
one, the only
Dun, dun, dun.
Culture
Culture Club, people. I go by the name of Crisis. What's poppin'?
It's your boy Smoove the Dude.
I'm at the bro.
I'm your girl Stasia.
With the titties. I'm just playing.
And we
shit.
are the Culture Club.
I never lied.
Hey, before we get started, y'all, I just want to just tell you guys that I truly, truly love
What's up,
each
Stan?
and every last one of you
I love
guys,
you too,
man.
boss.
I love y'all.
LA too, bro.
I love you, Will. I love all y'all
love
niggas,
you.
man.
I love you.
You shouldn't have to wait till your people die before you give them their flowers.
Right,
You heard?
right.
Like,
Absolutely.
always, you know what I'm saying? If you care about your people, you love your people. Tell your people that you love them because you don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
And by you just telling them that you love them, it can go a long way. So all the viewers out there, anybody who ever tuned into the Q brand, not only for the Culture Club, but for any show for that matter, anybody who ever came to any event that I've thrown or ever seen me out in public and complimented me or anything of that nature, anybody who ever listened to Neon Vice,
Why Her
anybody
EP?
who ever listened to Z88, anybody who ever followed Ed the Bro, anybody who ever like went to a Q event or anything of that nature, man, we definitely support you from the bottom of our hearts and we truly love you guys, man. Not to be gay. Let's get into this shit though. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
How was your week, man? Stasia's back.
I'm back from the motherland, you
What the
know.
fuck?
Say, hey, did I
What
tell
the-
you? Hold up,
Do
cool
it
that
again.
this
Hey,
real
look,
Foxford. You
look.
gotta
Is that
be
real Foxford?
careful.
Ooh,
This
okay.
real ain't nothing realer than coming
Look,
from Russia,
what's that
like
Russian
other
shit?
than me.
If
Excuse
he
me.
dies,
God.
he
You
dies.
bougie
If
today.
he nice, he nice. It's
If he dies, he
real,
dies.
real Foxford, okay?
Hey.
Why no more vodka?
So how?
Hey.
What the fuck?
Let's get that going.
Если ты
Alright.
хочешь, чтобы я по-русски разговаривала, конечно, тоже
I don't know
могу.
what you-
No idea
boy.
what she just said,
You
but we
know,
global
so yeah,
now.
yeah, I had to come check out the motherland, which first of all, I encourage everybody to do. DNA tests, even though most of them prove that they're not real or that they don't really work, at least like figure out where you're from for the most part and go visit your motherland. I was born there.
I'm here.
Yoshkarola, Russia. I'm here. That's right. So I had to go visit the motherland after going to
Respect.
London and Latvia.
Did you eat
You
a
know,
fire
so
meal? You got a fire meal?
huh?
Did you eat a fire ass meal?
Every meal, I'm telling you, like their cooking is like I've
with
been
seasoning?
trying to cook while I've been back, you
Okay.
know, trying to keep
Yeah.
it up and everything. Cause let me tell you, I probably get. Ooh, they
Don't
love
they-
to eat
Ain't they known
that.
for their vodka or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, they do. See, the best vodka drink I had there was when I was sick, and they do it with horseradish. Like, you ever had wasabi peas?
Yeah.
Like the wasabi,
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but in a shot.
Ooh,
Best thing.
shit.
Ooh,
Wow.
when you're sick too, that shit.
For real? Can I ask you a question though?
Yeah.
Is this hot?
I mean, it's a little bit hot, but you want to know the cool thing? Like, you can buckle
Oh,
it
she
different
bougie.
ways.
Hold on, wait a minute.
The
wait a minute,
ears.
wait.
Look,
Oh.
yes.
Dude, you about to get hot.
Holy
What?
shit.
Yes,
Yo,
come
it's
on.
like this is like
That's
We
like
can
Charlie's
button up
Angels
down
right
here.
there.
But
But you know, you
What?
want to know why I got this out of everything? I was like that way, so
she's
I don't
hot.
forget who I am. I'm gonna be walking around winter all like this. Everybody's
That's
gonna know
lit,
I'm
though.
Russian. You can't mistake me for a
That's pretty
Mexican
cool.
or
That bitch
nothing.
gonna be
So you
super
know.
tough.
You can't mistake her for a Mexican.
Hey,
That's
listen,
funny.
because I bet not see none of y'all hoes copying up. It's like,
That's
see
right,
the Culture
excuse
Club with
me.
the... Listen,
Y'all had the fur slippers. Y'all ain't gonna get the fur hat,
Fur
okay?
It's a furry day.
come on.
All
let's
right.
get it
All
going.
right. Hey, what about you though? Yeah, what's up with you, bro?
Man, listen, I've actually taken I decided to take a social media break.
Uh-huh.
So I've been off of
Ooh.
social media for like 2
Like
weeks
everything?
now.
Cool.
Everything.
Okay.
I
2
started.
weeks.
I
What made
started-
you feel like you wanted to take it? Like,
Because I felt like I wasn't applying enough pressure on myself. Like I
Respect.
felt like I was,
I'm there.
you know, fumbling my own bag. I felt like I was slipping and not, you know, I felt like I was short of myself. So I was like, listen, cut the bullshit out real quick. Get some
focused.
knowledge, get focused. I've been
Focus
reading
up.
this shit right now. I'm like halfway through the autobiography of Malcolm X. No pork on my fork,
Ooh.
you know.
You been fucking with
So
the
how
pork?
many days
Huh?
in
You
are
ain't been fucking with the pork?
Nah, not since I've been reading the book.
Yeah. How many days in are you into your social media cleanse?
It's been like since September 23rd.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's
Yeah.
pretty good. Like a couple weeks
I did get
now.
back on today just to search, you know.
Yeah.
sure.
How does it feel
Yeah,
being
but-
off,
Internet
though?
purposes.
And when you did get back on, didn't you realize?
First day felt tweet. Not even gonna It's
Yeah, isn't that
cap.
crazy
I
how that
really was
stuff is a
fiending.
drug?
But by the
Like,
second day, I was like, all right, just shut the fuck up, CJ.
I need to
Like,
do
just
that.
like, just do this. Just do this.
Quick
just
question
like,
though, did you like delete your apps? Or
No, I just
did
uninstalled because I'm not gonna permanently step away. It's just like I don't need it in my
Uninstall,
face
wait,
right
when
now.
you say uninstall, that's
Like,
the
take
same
it
thing
off
as
your-
deleting it.
Yeah. I mean, but like I feel like
okay,
if you
not your
delete something-
actual account. Like
Yeah,
that's
like,
what you,
yeah,
but the
yeah,
app, but you had to
yeah.
get rid of that.
For sure.
I would
So,
have
man,
to too.
Well,
Yeah.
But
keep continuing.
I'm feeling,
Yeah.
I'm feeling like
Good. I need to do that.
serious,
That encourages
bro.
me to do one.
Smooth,
sure.
man. What's been up with you, bro?
Man, I really just been in a good place right now.
Yeah.
Neon Vice is still working on some things, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. I just started taking piano lessons.
Oh yes, bro. It's fine.
Ooh,
Get better and better.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Every
start up.
every
So
Saturday,
cool.
I meet
Yeah.
with this guy I met at work. So I've been working on that. So yeah, man,
That's
just
what's up.
trying to get my chops together.
Mhm.
Look
You
at
know
you,
what
never
I'm
not
saying?
learning.
Is he,
That's
is he charging, bro?
No, he's actually, God bless him. He took the
Wow,
time out to like.
that's
He
awesome.
seen my interest at work. Like
Yeah.
I'll be doing some stuff at work, and he was like, "Yo, man, I got some stuff that you might want to learn. You want to?"
That's tight.
So,
I'm sure for you, especially being so much into music, I feel like when you know the fundamentals of a keyboard,
Yeah.
like you can only grow from that. So it's
Facts.
awesome
Yeah,
that you're
for sure.
learning to like want to
sure.
be even better.
Yeah, man. I
That's
just
the
want to get better and better. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
what's
check out Why Her EP by Neon
sir.
Vice. It's me and my guy Kel Pickett that's in here right now.
Kale, what up, fool?
Yes,
What
sir.
up, G?
So, other than that, man, I'm just in a good place. I'm happy to be alive. I'm just here.
That's what's up, bro.
Shout out to y'all, man.
That's what's up, bro. That's big.
What's up with you?
Uh,
Before
you know,
we move on to the first topic.
maintaining, bro. Yeah, everybody who knows. Every Thursday we have Social Weight.
Karaoke,
nights,
I heard.
Big karaoke nights. Tomorrow we doing fellas versus ladies. So I'm trying to build my team up with the
Ooh.
homies. Trying to get my
Cool.
dogs in through,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? I need to win this. I need to win, you feel me? Any dude who interested in joining my team, you know what I'm saying? Wings on me. You ain't got to
What
sing.
time? What time? Because I got
It
something.
starts at 8 o'clock.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna be
Okay.
in there. I'm gonna have to join the girls team then.
Do your thing, man.
Like-
Do your thing. Yeah, you don't have to know how to sing. I can't hit a lick for nothing. It's all fun, man. It's just super fun. So after I do karaoke, I got R&B night at Chicago's Chicken and Waffles,
Yeah, that's
1144 Prospect Ave, Cleveland, Ohio. Pull up on me, or y'all can just meet me. Listen, it's a free night with Crisis all night. Like, so if you want, like, you can meet me at karaoke night at Social 8, and then we can ride together to
See what he did there?
1144 together.
Right.
We can do this
Right.
as a
See what he
unit,
did
Right.
there?
and it's all free. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely free.
All you gotta
to get
do
in
is
both
drive,
places. Just pull
right?
up. Just pull up to one place. Just pull up one place, and then we can ride out together. I have karaoke. I have trap karaoke October 18th. Trap karaoke October 19th. October 18th we at the House of Blues. October 19th we at Cincinnati.
You got a schedule,
You
dude.
busy,
you working,
busy.
I'm somewhat busy.
Don't be humble with it.
January Brandon Basics is on the way.
Come on.
I'm gonna have these people.
January is
that I'm
gonna be 2020, baby.
Feel me? It's gonna be big,
2020.
And outside of that, I'm just working, man. And then also, you can catch me every Thursday on Big Head Show at 6 o'clock sharp on voiceitradio.com.
Hey.
Yeah, got a few guests this week. That's gonna be pretty dope. My dude Gold Chang gonna be through. I got who else coming through? I got a few heads. Sin. I got Siri coming through, and I have Bimmy Valentine coming through as well.
Shout out.
So
Shout
yeah,
out, Demi.
big show tomorrow.
For sure.
So yeah, man, I'm busy all day tomorrow. If you want, just rock with me. And I think that's all I got for now. Can we get started with the show now?
Man.
Let's go,
right,
because
look,
I'm
first-
so
first-
ready for this. And if
first
you
topic,
haven't
so, man.
heard it already,
Yes, ma'am.
everybody's talking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
it right now. You know, TMZ reported it first, although we might have all been wondering it. But allegedly, I have to say allegedly, because there, of course, are no actual reports, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott have broken up. Now, I know you're surprised that it's lasted this long, especially because they have a child after their practically 1 month relationship of
Respect.
even being together. And we're going to look past the fact that Stormi, Kylie Jenner's child, looks exactly like Tyga. But you're going to miss that whole fact, you know, of that conspiracy. But we're just going to talk about the fact that this might have allegedly also been a part of the fact that Travis Scott has been keeping around his side chick. Yes, I said side chick, not the one off the balcony that we already debunked was not him. We're talking about side chick that he's known from almost like 10 plus years.
Ooh.
This girl has always been around. If you look at her account is private. She practically looks like a Kylie Jenner lookalike. But can I just say, at his recent birthday party, which Kylie Jenner threw, she was spotted there.
Ooh,
when
damn.
Kanye West had his performance at his Coachella,
Big pussy
she
energy.
was spotted
Come on.
there.
Big pussy
Can I
energy.
also tell you that she also posted a picture going like this, said, "Thank your baby daddy for it." Let me tell you, she was all in there. Now,
Big pussy energy. I love
if
it.
it's related to anything to being his side chick,
Talk it.
I could say a lot of things about this. We all know, if you ever seen have you guys seen the GQ interview where he's answering the questions about her?
Yeah.
Because I had to rewatch it today. Mad awkward. Like, do they even sleep in the same bed? Let's be honest. Travis Scott was never even into Kylie Jenner.
So
I honestly think it was like a business move. Like I even watched the bird Look Mom I Can Fly documentary
even
on
bother,
Netflix
no
by
offense.
Travis
I
Scott.
didn't
watch that?
bother.
You didn't watch it?
I didn't bother.
It's
No,
Good
I
info
didn't get it.
there.
I didn't bother.
Why not?
I don't know. I just felt like it was too early in his career to have a documentary, and I wasn't interested.
It's a lot of things he unraveled that was dope as shit. Like he got nominated for
But
Grammys.
I would rather
what's
like wait for another good album to drop. I think like to me his recent album, which was Astroworld. No one help me out with that. Okay,
Good job.
Astroworld.
Good job.
But yeah, I was trying to,
like,
you
you
know.
had it. You had it.
I
You
think
had it.
that was the peak. It's been his peak.
Whoa.
Let's be honest.
I think this is another
But
one.
it's been his peak, and he
feel
just
like
had a child,
subjective.
and apparently he has a woman.
Yes.
But I feel like at the peak, he's not ready for a documentary because, like, I want him to go through some more shit. Like, let me get a documentary after him and Kylie Jenner
And
break
that's
up, and
cool.
he got 3 other baby mamas.
That's
Like,
cool.
I want to see that. Like,
But I feel like, I think you should just check it out. I think it's some good info there. Some
no,
stuff that
I
we didn't know.
think I need something to watch on Netflix. Maybe I'll throw that on the
that's
list.
cool too. You can do
But
that
yeah,
as well.
so back to the original topic at hand. Well, in the documentary, they kind of weren't like as affectionate as you would see a normal couple to be. Like they had scenes where they were together and they weren't like really, you know what I'm saying?
What
They
do
weren't
you
really, like,
expect of a relationship that's literally been in together for a month? It's no joke.
No, that's when you super affectionate. That's the
I'm
honeymoon
saying
phase. You
for
don't
a and then you're locked
hey,
in for life.
let me say this.
A month is when you get-
niggas shoot the club up
every day, B.
Every day, B.
Every day.
No.
You're right. You feel affectionate and everything. You feel everything within that month. But isn't it crazy how things go from 0 to 100?
Real quick.
And then you all of a sudden have a child. And then you're also on the spotlight. Okay, well, let's ride this thing out. She's also, let's say, $1 billion. But let's also look at it from both points. Because I think a lot of people are looking at it like, of course, why would Travis Scott be with, like, a Jenner or anything to do with a
but why wouldn't he,
Kardashian?
man?
But
That's
let's
a
also
power
talk
move.
about the fact that she is a billionaire. And also, if you've
It's a
ever
business
watched,
move
no
right
offense
there.
to Travis Scott either, but if you've ever watched a Travis Scott interview or even the GQ, like, he has barely a brain cell left. So I also don't blame her either.
So I mean,
What you mean you don't blame her? What you mean you don't blame her?
I'm saying, like, obviously the breakup, you could see it from both sides. I feel like when you think of that, the fact that they broke up, who do you think broke up with who?
don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a good
But
question.
Or,
I don't.
I mean, let's also say that they're not broken. They might also be saying that they might have a break. But I'm
Yeah.
just surprised, like, I don't know.
I
Go
feel,
ahead.
I feel like,
some
I mean, so like my whole stance on it is like, I mean, one, niggas shoot up the club every day, so them having a baby like the first month out the gate, that don't really faze me, cause I mean, I done
That's
did
not
some-
on purpose, though.
I did some wild shit. I done shot a club up on purpose before. I ain't Travis Scott.
it probably
Like,
was.
oh,
It probably
God.
and it probably was on purpose.
You know,
it probably was
like,
on
that's
purpose. They both got
bogus.
money. They both well stable.
You
Their
done shot the
career-
club up on purpose before.
Absolutely.
Come on, let's go.
They've
So-
been. I mean, I look at it from the perspective of who both people are. Like both of them are in well. They as far as their money go or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like they're pretty comfortable with with the way they're going, like with the way they live. Like they're pretty comfortable. Their money is good. So I don't think that's an issue. And I think that they really like each other. Well, at the time they probably.
I think money
really liked each
maybe
other.
actually is the issue, because when you feel like you got all the money in the world, like, your problems are like, the fantasy is so much more into play. Like, do you understand? Like, all those feelings that you feel within a month of infatuation, add a couple million and $1 billion to it.
But they met when they both had money, so that shouldn't matter, right? Like if you
but
got
that's
money,
the
I
thing.
got money.
In the moment, it didn't matter. But when you got a whole family, and then you realize that you are not even compatible,
So
the money doesn't matter,
I'm
right?
Seeing,
The money doesn't matter, right?
I'm seeing here
I agree
like
with that.
it said a couple sources saying that they said they're on the break and they definitely call themselves single right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they still co-parenting and shit like that. And I guess she might have had some trust issues from the cheating, a little alleged cheating or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like, I mean, if anything, I feel like maybe if it was Travis's decision to make the break, like maybe you just jumped the gun, bro. You a rapper, you getting cat thrown at you all the time, bro. Like, and I feel like Jenner or not, Kardashian or not, I mean, if
I don't want to
to
call that though. I don't want to call that. I don't want to say that because we don't know what the real situation is.
Yeah, I can't.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Look
Either.
at like, bro, like not even to be on no like, not to even be like that guy, but come on, like look at the situation. Kylie Jenner's dad turned into a woman. You don't know what that could have triggered for her. You know what I'm saying? To make her
That's
be on
facts.
some different shit. Like
That's
to make him
facts.
be like, yo, I'm not dealing with this shit. Like for instance, like I had a girl who I dealt with, and I was just like, I didn't cheat on her, but it was certain shit that she did I couldn't rock with, so I had to part ways with her. That's just the way life is. So we don't really know exactly what we need more. I think we need more context to the situation before we start counting people out. What I will say is they both young. They both gonna live their life accordingly, and they got hella time to grow, and they gonna be in each other's life for the rest of their life. They have a whole kid together. So eventually, we'll see what comes out of the situation. Good luck to both of them guys. Though at the end of the day, Kylie Jenner's a billionaire. She gonna be straight. Travis Scott is one of the highest paid artists, and not only that, he's one of the biggest hip hop stars in the game right now. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be decent as well. So
We got
good luck to you guys.
Shout out to both of y'all.
Will Blake said Kanye is the only person that is surviving the Kardashian clan, whoever's career is.
He's not even surviving. I mean, he is surviving. I would say
He's like the number one. He's
in
like the number
2019, he's surviving. I didn't feel like he was surviving in 2018, but
yeah, he had a lot going on.
Yeah.
But he got like, and he's the number one. He's the number one gross paid artist, hip hop artist right now.
who?
Kanye.
Kanye?
Mhm.
I thought you just said what was the difference between him and
Travis
him
Scott. Travis Scott is like the I said he's like the number one like
okay.
hip hop artist right now. Like as
Because
far
when
as
you
music
said
goes.
that, I was like,
Got a
what?
YouTube comment here. Amanda B said, "Didn't he move out of their house?"
Travis Scott.
Oh, you know what
Travis
actually
Scott.
did recently happen? Well, of course, if you didn't hear, Justin Bieber and his girl Hailey got like remarried to actually have a ceremony. Kylie Jenner was there with her whole family, but Travis Scott was there, but there were no pictures in the photo booth of them taking it together. Although she posted, and they all posted like pictures as a family, he's kind of was out of the picture. And there's a lot of controversy going on with that because Kylie Jenner showed up with like a gold foil dress at a freaking wedding. Like, bitch, I wish she would. Like, it's my time to shine.
I just feel like, I mean, with celebrity and entertainment relationships, like you said, we don't got enough information in general anyways. I done seen tabloids that read Jay-Z and Beyonce divorced, knowing damn well they ain't get divorced.
Yeah, I
that.
saw some shit about the queen putting a hit on Einstein, like the British queen. Like,
You know,
That's-
like,
We got a few more comments. Talisa Pickett said, and he had to go full nuts to do it. Basically commenting on what Will Blake said. And then Will Blake said he always rises from the ashes. Ye is basically the phoenix.
yeah.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Especially with his album supposedly about to drop, and not to mention this tour he's been doing. It's been a good look for you, man. So yeah, man. If you like, also, man, if y'all out there, y'all can also join the comment section, man. Jump in here, talk to us. We'll let to talk back. All that good shit. So man,
Also, before you move on, if you like, subscribe,
comment, all that good shit.
all that.
You know what I'm saying?
At the top.
You know what I mean? Do all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
Cool. What we got next?
Next
All right,
topic.
sir. What we got next?
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane.
Oh, Gucci join Gucci.
June Gucci. About damn.
So I
time.
was first
Gucci,
surprised at
Gucci.
seeing this because if you guys haven't heard, Gucci Mane, you know, finally partnered up with
Legend.
Gucci for all these times. We were waiting on it, but I was surprised. I don't know about you guys, but if you were tuned in a couple months ago, maybe it was almost, probably last year, Crisis really broke it down for me because I had no clue all the stuff that the brand Gucci was doing against the culture.
Right.
So I'm surprised to see Gucci partner up with Gucci. I'm not even joking. Whenever I saw the brand, like, that's the first thing that came to my mind was everything that they were doing, from the blackface shoes to the Slipknot shirt that they were having on the runway. Like, it was almost embarrassing. It was humiliating, the fact that they were doing it so public. So how do you guys feel about finally the Gucci and Gucci collaboration? Is it a reach for the brand, you know, trying to get back into the likings, or what's going on? How do you guys feel?
Before like that, I would say that just I remember before you said that you were talking about like going so long without him being with Gucci. I feel like timing is everything.
Yeah.
So honestly, with that, I think it's just a great timing for him to do that.
I think so too. He's back in shape. I gotta say, he's looking good.
He's looking really good. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense for his his rap name to be Gucci Man, and he's doing something with Gucci. You know, but as everything else, I don't know how you feel about that or what she said, but
I think it's more of a situation where like Gucci fucked up. Like, it's well known they fucked up, and I think they in a position where they gotta like kind of redeem themselves. You gotta understand, like, our culture is strong. You know what I'm saying? Well, do people know, like, we have a strong culture? So if we cancel some shit, it's canceled. And I think how they notice their wrongs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got Dapper Dan. We got Dapper Dan to be a style, like to be a creative, to be in creative space. Like he's helping out with the Gucci brand, and I could possibly believe that this is a Dapper Dan move.
Right.
Does anyone know how much the check is? Can someone?
Absolutely not.
I want to know how much the check is.
I do not know what it is, but I'm sure it's a decent amount.
Is it more than 10 million? You think?
Hell no.
You think it's 5 million?
I wouldn't know.
Okay,
I wouldn't know.
I just want to know.
I wouldn't know. But I think it's a smooth move for Gucci. Get the bag if you're going to wear the clothes.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, if you're going to wear the clothes, have them pay you to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I still stand firm on not wearing Gucci.
Yeah.
Is this is for a particular collection?
This is just a collection.
It's called the Gucci Cruise Twin Collection.
Yeah, it's just a collection. Yeah. So like I said, I think Dapper Dan, he was behind this. I think it was people who are for the culture, who are about this culture, shot at that move, because I don't think it was more so like, because a reach would have been like getting anybody. I think this makes sense. I think that this was like, okay, cool. Gucci being a part of this, it fits. Yeah, like it fits. He's really stylish now. You know what I'm saying? Keisha Kaur has really been making sure he's been on his A game when it comes to being in the eye of public, making sure his style is there. I think this is dope for him. I honestly do. I think salute to Gucci for making that move.
Like I said, I think it's a timing thing. He is dropping a project October 2. So having this attached to that, it's just a big push for him. Other than that,
October 2nd, that's today, right?
I feel like this, I'm gonna expound
It's supposed to be digitally streaming October 17th.
October 17th.
17th.
Oh,
that's
10/17.
10/17. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Oh, shit.
Man,
shout out to Gucci.
Come on, man.
Shout out to Gucci.
I'm going to expound upon what you said, bro, because, like you were saying, I feel like it might have been a Dapper Dan move because, constantly for the culture, like I'm going to say it like John Singleton said, black people control the culture. The shit that we've been doing, y'all look at it and y'all might copy afterwards. But Gucci, your name is Gucci Man. You're literally a self-advertisement. You've been rocking Gucci your whole damn career. So I'm happy that you're finally getting a bag out of it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that you're making power moves to get even more of a bag out of their ass, because Gucci, before they even put Dapper Dan on, they was stealing his designs and putting it on the runway like they made the shit.
Facts.
Facts. And then
they shut him down.
Right,
and
exactly.
They shut him down.
How y'all gonna search somebody down and take his shit?
Yep.
Because this nigga's a genius. Yeah, he's a genius.
Facts.
Work with this man. So I hope this is I know it's just for one collection and everything. I hope it's a.
But maybe just open the doors for you know what I'm saying,
exactly,
for other artists to get in and more culturally based moves. I think they need to shoot at T.I. I think they need to consult with T.I.
Facts,
see how what would T.I. do to right the wrongs of Gucci. I think that's what they need to do.
And I was gonna say, because I'm like, I don't think Gucci would be on no T.I. stuff. Like, I don't really think Gucci would. Let's be honest, my personal opinion, I don't think Gucci would even stop rocking Gucci just because somebody said, hey, let's boycott. Gucci gonna do what the fuck he want to do. Them people not hurting me. I feel like he's like, them niggas, they ain't hurting me, folks. So I'm gonna do this shit.
You sound like hit the Gucci voice.
I feel like that would be his personal stance. But more power to you, bro. Shout out to that. I'm proud of that for sure, man. Big ups, man.
For sure.
So you want to move on to the hot topic of the night? Is that cool with y'all?
Yes,
You good with
sir.
that? All right, cool. Hey, yo,
I
man.
got it.
Once again, people, make sure you like, rate, subscribe
Please do.
to the Q brand on all social media
All
platforms.
social media.
Make sure you hit that bell if you're on YouTube so you can see all subscription activity that comes your way. It's not just us. We ain't the only show on here.
Right.
We got a bunch of the dope ass shows. The Days. You feel me? Stay tuned with the Days.
Reality check.
I had it in my head.
you
I
had it.
I didn't want to say it. You feel me? But I had it.
You was
I had
there.
it. I was
Reality,
there.
he was right there.
I was there.
On the time.
I was there. You know what I'm
Today's
saying?
reality check, man.
You know
A
what I'm
lot of
saying?
stuff, man.
Make sure y'all stay rocking with us, man. We got a lot of good content on the Q brand, and we would love for you guys to check it all out, man. All right, cool. Let's move on to the third topic of the night. What we got here?
Is that 6ix9ine?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Harv said, "Fuck this shit." He's
Right.
standing up for his.
I'm
self-worth.
snitching now.
Yeah, he ain't really
Like,
snitching.
he not
though.
snitching.
He
Like,
not
it's not no
Like he
snitch.
ain't snitching. And you
Right.
know what? Like,
He defended himself.
yeah, we'll get into that, and then it leads me to another kind of sort of it's a subtopic off of this. So okay, for those who don't know, we all know that 6ix9ine has been in court testifying against everybody and they damn mama about every little thing. So it was a situation with the kidnapping that could play a huge vital part into this whole testimony. 6ix9ine's car and forward and said that he was a part of a deal to help the police out. They haven't kidnapping was all for camera, was fake. He said that he wanted to do this because he wanted to create some type of feedback to make people feel as if he wanted people to feel bad for him. He wanted people to have a change of heart against his character that he has. And that's where we'll leave it for right now. How do you guys feel about this situation?
I just have a quick question. So the original footage or the original audio, like if you guys have heard it,
Yeah.
is from like the back of the car or something like that. Does anyone know where that footage came from?
It's in the car. They had the car. They got a camera in the car.
Why was there a camera in the car?
Because the driver he's telling, like he was already telling, like he was a part of the whole, like he's a part of the police. Like,
because for me to think that there's a camera makes me feel like it is set up.
Yeah, definitely. But
And that's the only thing I was like, okay, so is this for show? Because like for there to be any evidence or anything like that, it was just so weird, like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then they also said there was a whole phone call recorded between 6ix9ine and I forget who there was, but the fact that there was audio and even video footage recorded, like you can't help but think like that might be set up for show or something.
See, and I feel exactly what you're saying, and I kind of play both hands because, like, they said that the car that the camera was in, he is a star witness as well. So, like, he was already, before any of this shit happened, I think they was dangling over his head that he could be deported or some shit like that. But he been a star witness, so, like, they supposedly put cameras in the car already. So that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, like, to defend the situation. But this is 6ix9ine we talking about, the king of clout. You know what I'm saying? This is the king of clout chasing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it could be that could honestly be true. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
I've been expecting Tekashi to be in jail for another 15, 20 years, so I done forgot about him.
We got a YouTube comment. Amanda B said, what year he getting out? Honestly, I heard 2020. Speculation of that, but I also
2020,
heard I heard 2020, but I heard with cooperation, he might not even have to serve.
No, he gonna serve a year.
Like
he should
2020?
serve. He should serve. I think he gonna serve a year.
1 year.
Yeah, but
Why
like
is it
as
when
much
he
as he been
first got
talking,
put in
witness
jail, it was
protection.
minimum 15 to 20 years.
He been singing.
yeah, he
Like,
been, but
he
they
been
the
singing.
agreement they put under the agreement they that he was under, like, I guess, like, will be counted as time served, but he's still gonna have to do some time in jail.
Yeah.
But
Is it just me? Do y'all see the article? Now I don't know if this is true, but he said he declined witness protection.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Did he?
that's true.
Yeah, he declined witness protection.
Yeah,
That's
I'm sure.
crazy. I
He
ain't
said he
see
gonna try to regain his rap star career.
that.
Oh
Hey, you
no!
You look goofy.
That's the
That's
last
crazy.
thing you need
You
to
crazy
fucking
as
do.
hell.
I'm not gonna hold you though, but like
What?
in this day and age, like,
You think he could do that and just be cool?
yes.
No, he need to
Yes.
quit everything.
But
He
you
need
know
to
what?
change
In this
his
era,
name.
This era of music, absolutely.
You know what? Because niggas
No.
always say, y'all kill him and ain't kill George Zimmerman. Y'all ain't gonna kill 6ix9ine.
People
either.
killing
Fuck
for
it.
the
No,
clout.
fam.
Like
I mean,
there
you
is
right.
nothing good about him.
In
Like
this
the
era-
music is not even
This
good.
era,
He is
bro.
no-
This era today,
No, this era's gonna get him killed. That's what it is.
I agree
was a
with
whole
that,
conspiracy situation that 6ix9ine was a Jay Reed. And
he was police.
Jay Reed, like,
police
he
all
was
the time.
like, look, you're gonna start a rap career, you're gonna infiltrate the Bloods, the Trey Nines, and we need some information from these niggas. Alright, bet.
How the fuck was he that good?
Nah, he's too stupid.
How the fuck was he that good?
Nah,
You
he's
know what I'm
too
saying? To
stupid.
infiltrate. How are you that
Stupid.
good? First of all, your music got to be lit for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Like-
like, come on now. Nah, but what I will say is I think that 6ix9ine can, this day and age, I believe 6ix9ine can still have a career. Just based off of like
You gonna
what's
listen
been
to him?
going on. Hell, man, what?
I mean,
man,
alright,
nigga,
bro.
no. Hell no, not
Bro,
me.
let me get in the car.
I don't
bro,
even listen
and
to,
get
I don't
that
listen to
shit,
none of
man.
that shit. I don't even listen to
All
Troy
right.
Ave. That leads me to my subtopic I had.
Oh, Troy
Troy
Ave.
Ave. All right, so they say Troy Ave was telling, like, cause you say he was gonna, like, he said in the song, like, he was gonna be on the stand, he was gonna point out who it was, like, but this is kind of, he's kind of in the same situation as Harv is, like, he's not necessarily telling, he's defending himself, and he's saying, like, I didn't do the shooting, Taxstone did the shooting. Is that considered snitching?
I mean,
that's what it sounds like.
I mean, to me, it sounds like he's still snitching,
That
though,
sound
right?
like a
Like,
snitch.
it
That
sound
sounds
like
like
he's
definitely
snitching.
snitching.
yeah, like he like, cause he like, I didn't do it.
Like, this is who did it.
I mean,
That's
if you was with your mans and y'all was riding and y'all rode on somebody and you didn't do the shooting, but you got caught up, bro, shut the fuck up. Do like Bobby Shmurda did. Split that time with your mans and stay down.
Eat
bro.
that shit and go about your
If
day.
you want to be a gangster, live that Snoop.
Yeah.
I just watched that Snoop
But
Dogg
he's
Breakfast
not
Club
a
interview.
gangster.
If you want to do it, be a gangster, live that gangster life
He's not.
and ride that shit all the way out.
He
bro.
let his
He's
nuts
not. He never
Yeah.
was.
I mean,
He thought he was. He
He
definitely
did.
thought he
I
was.
mean, if you got the balls to do that, then
but my whole thing is
make
like,
your bed, sleep in that shit.
and my whole thing with this whole 6ix9ine situation is how fucked up it is for everybody. Like, bro, these is people's families. Families ain't gonna never see this man. Like, ain't gonna see, like, it's gonna be families who not gonna see like Harv or like Shoddy. Like, their families may not ever see them again. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who've been convicted of this situation, they families will never see them again. And shit was all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was out here and he was doing songs and he was fronting and he was putting up for all like they activity. You feel me? Like,
Can I play devil's advocate real quick?
yeah.
So the families, I mean, shout out to them. You know, I definitely feel bad for that. But y'all knew this nigga wasn't real anyways. Y'all knew he wasn't.
Oh yeah,
real.
they definitely fucked up for letting
Yeah,
that close
for
into
real.
this. Yeah, they
And
definitely.
of course,
fucked up
y'all was getting. Of course, y'all let him in the circle. Y'all was getting y'all bag off this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It was a business move for y'all more so to spec. Cause like I just watched this little clip interview when 6ix9ine was beefing with Chief Keef. Whatever Cupid doll, I think she was sitting next to him or somebody, whoever the fuck it was. But she got up real quick, grabbed her puppy, you know, got the fuck up out of there. And then his man's behind him, you know, he's just looking down, kind of like smirking, laughing, cause he's like, this nigga not about, you know, you can just tell he's thinking in his head, he not even about this life. Why is he talking all this shit? So
'Cause he
like,
was protected.
y'all knew this shit.
He was protected.
Y'all either, I'm not condoning nothing,
He was
but
protected.
like,
And not only
y'all
that, like,
got the fuck up out of there.
but my whole thing is this though. No, they ain't gonna get up out of there.
No, I'm talking about got him the fuck up out of there.
They ain't gonna, that nigga fronting us all this work. This nigga fronting us all this shit on his tab. Hell no, do what you do. I just look at it from the perspective of like, okay, even though Chief keep doing all this singing, he still came forth and said that he was the leader of like fronting them these guns, fronting them this drug money, fronting them all this shit. Like, and for him to not see nothing, that kind of shows me like this system is still fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, you mean to tell me you leave it out here for it to be like kind of a bad deal. You like, okay, cool, I can get out here, I can do all this gang shit, I can talk all this shit, I can be the nigga who funds all this shit, and as soon as I get pinched, I tell on the whole circle and I walk free.
walk free, right?
That don't even like
Makes sense.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that does nothing for nobody. There's no type of punishment for like your acts, and that's fucked up. Yeah, like you might not have a street. You might have you might not be credible in the street, but shit, was you ever credible in the street?
Right.
So it ain't like you losing anything, fam. Like, it's just, that's just how I'm looking at shit. Like, some of this shit is fucked up, and I think that like I always look at a situation like, yo, what's bad is bad, and was right is right. You feel me? Like, so if you do something wrong, you should be punished for that. It shouldn't be no, oh well, if you tell on this and you do that, then we won't let you do this. Like, no, fuck that. You did this, bro. So you still gotta eat that. You gotta eat it, bro.
Joe Pesci his ass off.
Like a motherfucker.
Come on, bro.
white boy Ricky.
Man,
But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shout outs for that situation. I normally shout out people at the end of that. Like our topics, like, yeah, shout outs. I ain't got no shout outs for that situation. You
Honestly,
know what I'm saying?
Fuck 6ix9ine for real. I don't really care about. I mean, bro, I don't give a fuck. You put yourself in that situation. Niggas been telling you since day one. And off topic, fuck R. Kelly too. I don't give a fuck what's going on with you in that damn.
You know what?
jail.
Either way,
Y'all
I
killing
think.
me with this shit.
You know what?
Y'all killing me with this shit.
Either way, I think both of them need Jesus. And speaking about Jesus is king. Can we talk
Come
about
on.
this
Is
new
it out?
Kanye
Come on.
West album?
Yeah, right.
No,
Is it
it's
out?
not.
Come on.
No.
No.
Bitch, you better
I
praise
think
God
it
or
was
I'm gonna
supposed to
shoot
be
it. That's
out
on
like
God.
I ain't playing with my Lord and Savior.
I'm on my job.
If you ain't on Jesus, I'm gonna slap you with this K. If you ain't on Lord and Savior, I'm gonna hit you in the face. Nigga.
No,
No, it's not out.
it is not out. He did actual. So he did Sunday service in Queens, New York.
Yeah.
When? This weekend?
Yeah, he did it in Queens, New York, and literally they did perform and everything. Had all the gospel singers with
It was lit.
It was lit.
It
They
was
said
lit.
it was really dope, but nothing followed.
Okay.
Nothing followed.
In normal Kanye West fashion.
In normal Kanye
no
West
album
fashion.
followed. People was raving about it. Nothing followed. So I don't know how to feel.
I'm
about
honestly okay with it.
So
Really?
yeah, like I mean,
I'm
Explain why.
so over it. I feel like this is Kanye. Like, are you really that surprised?
Well, I'm not dropping.
Like, were you really at the edge of your bed?
like what changes this Sunday service from any of the other ones he did?
I
was in
just
different
want him to do a,
Okay.
I
Oh, he
would
was
say
always
a
doing it in
Sunday
Chicago.
service
Yeah,
here,
he
but
was doing
this
it in
dude
cities.
came.
19.
All right,
Mark that.
let's go.
Mark that.
He in Youngstown, ain't he?
Huh?
Ain't he in Youngstown?
Somewhere in Ohio.
He in
Somewhere.
Youngstown.
He in Dayton.
Yeah, but
Oh, Dayton.
man,
maybe?
I mean, yeah, drop when you want to drop, bro. I'm
Drop when you want to drop, bro. It ain't on me.
Come on, it ain't that like.
I mean,
I'ma
like
listen
Christ
to
is
the shit
saying, music
regardless.
come out every day, man.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Focus
Music drop
your
every day, B.
Focus
Exactly.
Be
your
okay.
attention on other stuff, listen to other stuff, and when it do drop, you listen to that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. All right, man. Let's move to this fourth topic and the last topic before we get into the for the culture for the night. My
right.
dog P
P.
P.
was on a Revolt Summit stage, man, and he was talking about what he thought it. Not even necessarily what he thought. He said that what it takes to make a hit. You have the clip to play. All right, we about to play this clip real quick, and then when we come back, we're gonna jump into this joint. Here we go.
With the music, it's another step to it. You know, like if you're trying to break a record and you want to take it all the way, I'll just give you guys some game. If you want to get your record on radio, because that's the first thing an artist, when you sign, I'm like, so when am I going on radio?
Yeah, what they gotta do?
To take a record that y'all see on the radio become number one, that's $200,000.
$200,000 to get on the radio.
That's $200,000.
I don't hear no rich ass folks. They got quiet. This the first time y'all got quiet. I can rap. Nigga, 200,000. Then you got their attention. Yeah, 200,000 to get on the radio.
All right. For those who just tuned in, you feel me? They were on the Revolt Summit stage, presented by AT&T. And 2 Chainz asked basically, what does it take for an artist to break itself? Like, how does an artist break? And P responded with, oh, that was Coach K? Damn, my fault, Coach K. I'm tripping. That was definitely Coach K. Coach K responded with that it takes $200K to make a hit record, like to have a hit record on radio to get it smashed. Okay, let's jump into it. Like,
So what's up, bro? I got a specific question for both of y'all, man. Y'all both did radio and everything, so like, I mean, like, in your heart, do you feel like this 200K is coming from like marketing and just like making this radio personality want to like push your record, break the record solely, or like where is that coming from? Or is that
I
to
don't
the
think it's
station?
directly giving 200K to radio,
Right.
like specifically like here go 200 for you.
Yeah.
I think it's based off of like, based off of the marketing. Like, how we gonna market this one record? We need a video shoot. We need to make sure that we got the streets buzzing with this. We need to come up with the promo scheme for it. I think all that goes into that. I think that's what he was kind of saying, like, and to build that buzz for radio to pick your record up. Now, not to say 200,000 is not always the case, because Lil Nas X was getting picked up by radio with Old Town Road, and I'm sure he didn't drop 200K on that joint.
Facts,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think the day and age we in now, I don't think you necessarily need 200,000 to have a hit, a song on the radio.
Another-
Stasia, how you feel?
I wish that Coach K would have, like you had mentioned, broken down what exactly he means by that 200,000 K, because it's very hard to say that that is even true.
Facts.
I always say, which is, how do you get on the radio? Obviously, you have to be signed to a label, because if you don't know how radio stations work, radio stations buy their subscription of where they can get music, just like a DJ. A DJ subscribes and pays to a DJ pool where they get all that money from, or all those songs from, and they pay for it. So just like a radio station, they pay for a subscription where they can simply take off the music from the selection. Well, if you're not signed to a record label, your music is never going to be in that selection.
Okay.
So what is your other option for getting on the radio?
Knowing somebody?
Through DJs.
Okay.
Is when DJs are doing live mix and whatnot, you're either making that relationship, whether that's actually monetary or not. Perhaps it could be. For example, giving a good bonus to that DJ, although that's
Is that payola?
that is payola. It's technically illegal. Of
Facts.
course, like I said, that's why when I first said it, I meant to say relationships. It's the relationship. So the 200,000 K, I don't truly believe in, because I think if you were talking about Old Time Road, Lil Nas, let's be honest, at least on the radio station that I was, like both the radio stations, they didn't play him until Billy Ray Cyrus was on it.
Facts.
Until he got on it. Why?
Job.
Because
The right paint job.
The right
people.
paint
That's
job,
working
because
on it.
Damn it.
he got on it, and because there was so much media about it, and he was already signed to a label about it as well,
Working.
that song was accessible. No one had to reach out to so-and-so's production or the actual artist to gain that song to be on the radio.
That's facts.
So for that, you have to be, unfortunately, signed to probably a record label that has distribution deals, that is able to actually distribute this music. And that's what I'm hoping Coach K is saying, is that you have to have this money. Granted, this money, that 200,000 K, could be coming from that record label deal that you're signing with. But I wish he also talked about, I mean, it's hard to say that you have talent, but I'm glad he put it in that perspective to make hopefully a lot of people rethink, because I feel like in this day and age, everyone thinks that they can be a rapper.
Let me ask y'all
Everyone
this real
thinks
quick.
that they can be on the radio, and that's not
That's fact.
true.
You think that 200K versus me having a hard record? Because this just happened to me the past weekend. I was riding in the car, and Ryan Wolf just dropped some cut called All Summer. And I was like, oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I
I'm
got that.
rocking with this. Yeah,
I got that.
I like
we
it.
play that. We play on my Big House show too.
So you like it?
I don't like it at all.
I liked it when I heard it in the car,
don't
and
like
then
it
I
at
got
all.
home and I didn't like it.
Right.
But I liked it when I heard it in the car. I'm like, oh, okay. I Shazammed it. It was a
Yeah.
different story when I got home. But do you think that me knowing you, let's say I got a smash record, everybody, the whole city lit with it, you know? Like everybody fuck with the record. I give it to you. You drop the record on the radio real quick. Do you think that just because you drop it, what's gonna be more success? That 200K,
let me
or
ask you this first. What is the point of being on radio?
you get exposure? Radio is
No,
broadcasted
that's
around
where
what?
you're wrong. You are thinking
Enlighten
of
me,
it.
young
No. You are thinking about, no, honey. The reason people get on radio is not for exposure, okay? People get on radio for monetary wise, because when you get spinned on the radio, you're
Okay.
getting paid for it. So if you're not a local artist right now, or if you are a local artist, you might be thinking about exposure and whatnot, but you're only getting exposure in this area, and that's never going to do anything for you, because you're still
I
not
never
getting
thought
paid
about
for
that.
it. Right, because the reason that you want to get on radio is because you're getting paid for every single time. People are, you're thinking about it, you're thinking very small-mindedly like everything
Okay.
else. But let's check out our
We got
comments
some
too.
Let them know. Let me know. Shit.
Will Blake said, I feel like
I
we're
like
talking
that.
about
Thank
the
you. I appreciate
cumulative budget for national radio play and
Facts.
consistent rotation. He also said it involves having your songs on the record pool for target stations like iHeartRadio, etc.
Yep.
He also said it's an investment, and that's what folks should understand. Radio spins play more than streams.
Facts.
The return of invest is better if it pops.
So
Exactly.
is this 200K a fabricated
Exactly.
number?
I truly believe I will support himself for 200,000 K, but I will say the 200,000 K he is talking about in a record label deal and a private label deal. I'm not talking about $200,000 that you should have in your bank in your account, because there is no artist, not even Cardi B, who swears and like is the face poster child of being able to be on the come up because she saved money and was able to put into it. Not 200,000K so you can pay for somebody for the radio. It's 200,000K and the connections and the deals that you make. You are worth.
To make it.
So
you are worth 200,000K and not for you to be on the radio.
Is it even worth it? Like, because we see so many time after time, we see so many independent artists being able to push themselves forward. SoundCloud artists, Chance the Rapper made it independent. Like, does radio even fucking matter anymore?
Let me tell you, radio has a great. Let me tell you, radio has a great deal in it.
Radio's still.
Let me tell you how this works. People say that radio is dying, but in fact, radio is not dying. There are ways that it is growing, and I've known this personally. But it is another thing to have your song played on a local radio station, let's say, and someone go, "Ooh, I like that. I wonder what it is," but not know nothing about the artist or the person. So what would the person do? I love the fact that you were using the example of listening to an artist, and what did you do when you heard that song?
I Shazammed it.
You Shazammed it.
Yeah.
But guess what? You have to be in accordance with types of relationships like a private record label or a private distribution that allows you to get on Shazam. Not everyone can get on Shazam.
I like that.
And that's the thing. So if you get on a radio and you don't even have anything registered with Shazam, what is the point with you being on the radio?
Okay, she got
we got a comment. Willie B said independent doesn't mean that you don't have major distribution either.
I feel like with this situation, like people try to downplay radio so much, and I think it's because they can't find the means of getting airplay.
I don't think radio is the means, like you said. I don't think that's your key to success.
No, absolutely not.
But
you can't ask any rap. If you ask any artist in the world, you ask them, do they want to get their music played on air? They don't give a fuck if it's in Wyoming. They're going to say they want their music on air. Like, that is every artist's dream, to have their music, to one day turn on their radio and hear their name come on and say, hey, this is Blase Bla's latest song, such and such, and it's them playing. Every artist wants to get airplay. I don't care who you is, even Chance the Rapper wants his music played on air because, like you said, it turns into revenue streams. And not only that, like, okay, like with certain songs, like you said, the song with Ryan Wolf, right?
Awesome.
That's his record. Okay. He played on air, although it's a mix. Right. That's still his record on air. Counts as a Shazam stream because you Shazammed it.
Yeah.
Also, they don't hit Z179 is also it's syndicated. It's a syndicated show. So Z179, his hour is being picked up in Cincinnati, being picked up in Columbus, being picked up, you know what I'm saying, all over because it's an iHeartMedia station. So it is being syndicated. And not only that, it's on the internet as well because they stream it through internet services. Okay. So you can easily go through the internet. That's another check. So every artist wants their music played on air because this all is included in one thing. So when you say all that, I look at it from a perspective of, okay, if you like when he say you gotta invest $200,000 because they know that return on investment is gonna be so high. So first it takes for you to believe that this record is a number one hit. You have to believe it because you about to put hella money into it. Right. Like when Cardi, or for instance, when Cardi B dropped Bodak Yellow, before we got hit to Bodak Yellow, it was somebody who was like, yo, this is a hit. I need to figure out whose hands I need to put this in. Okay, this is going to cost X amount of dollars for me to get it played in here. It's going to cost me X amount of dollars to come up with the promo behind this. This is going to cost me X amount of dollars to do this. Like, it's like it's all based around. It's not, I'm going to get $200,000 to Hot 97.
So that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? No, like, hell no. But I think, like you said, Coach K should have explained it. Yeah, Coach K should have explained that a lot more.
But I think distribution deal and everything, that all goes into being in an agreement and a deal with someone or something that is able to give you. He is essentially saying you have to be worth $200,000. It's unfortunate that he didn't really break down exactly what exactly that way is.
That take me back to the real quick, kind of off topic, but like take me back to the J. Cole situation. He had a song called "Let Nas Down," and just because like he made Work Out specifically for the radio. Work out for me. J. Cole wasn't a rapper like that. Like make a radio that was a catchy ass. He knew it was going that was gonna catch wind, and that was gonna be something for. So I mean, And now that I think about it, it's a blueprint to radio songs.
Facts.
They repetitive as hell.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
you can learn the words by hearing it a couple times. Like,
I wouldn't say repetitive.
man.
I mean, it's just gotta.
They're catchy.
There's a bridge to it. There's a chorus. There's catchy.
Yeah.
There's an actual science to this, and if people actually did some time into researching it, like I think anything is possible. But right now, our day and age, of course, is surrounded by social media.
It's
but
facts.
of course, we don't want to stay too much on this topic.
No, I did have something I wanted to, I want to throw in. I said this earlier that I had something that I know was gonna shake some shit up. I honestly think QC is the modern day Motown. My personal opinion. I honestly think it. When you look at what Berry Gordy did for all his artists, Jackson 5, Temptations, damn, I can't think of what's her name. Shit, my bad, my brain.
Supremes.
The Supremes. Diana Ross and the Pips in Motown.
And Supremes.
The Pips, Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight and the Pips. That's what I meant. Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he did for these artists, put them in a position where they were the only artists that mattered. They were the only artists who were like, okay, cool. If it's not coming from Motown, it don't matter. I feel like QC kind of is holding that torch. When you look at Lil Baby, when you look at Cardi B, when you look at City Girls, when you look at Megan Thee Stallion, not Megan Thee Stallion with Rock Nation, I'm sorry. When you look at Migos, when you look at
Is Lil Baby?
Yo Gotti?
Yeah, oh yeah, Lil fucking Yachty.
Yachty.
When you look at Lil Yachty, like all these artists, like when you put them into perspective, like yo, like this is kind of like the current Motown, bro. Everybody wants to be on QC. These are all different artists with different styles.
I'd rather be on Atlantic, but
I mean, like I'm off of who like leading like the way.
I'm gonna say because
QC under Atlantic. It's about who understands you as an artist. And I honestly think like Atlantic is so much of a big ass umbrella. I don't think that they will really like put as much artist development with you as much as QC would, because QC is kind of a smaller label and they kind of move as a family. And that's what like kind of brought me back to the Motown vibe. Like they all move as if a family. Like I don't know if it's true or not, but I did watch American Dream, Michael Jackson's American Dream, and Michael Jackson really wanted Berry Gordy to be his dad. And facts. I think Jermaine married his daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like married Hazel. So like that showed me like yo, like they're a really family based like label, and that's how I look at QC. Like yo, like they are really strong and family based. Like they family oriented. Like they make sure all of each other shine. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at it from the perspective, like yo, I honestly think QC is like the modern day Motown. Like, and that's dope as fuck to me. I think that shit is super dope. Like
I feel like them doing that, what you just said, bro, just reminded me of something. Like, cause I feel like them like having people that understand their style and everything, and being in their corner like that is gonna give them the confidence like that and help them build their own shit up.
Facts.
So they could say, oh, okay, I can point at you. I know you come up and coming, because going back to Motown, Jackson 5, I don't know if y'all ever heard the group Switch. I call your name. Yeah.
There you go. Good shit.
Yeah,
karaoke.
Yeah.
Tomorrow karaoke.
Let's go. Come on. Rich Boy, you know, sample that or whatever. But you know, they was found from Jermaine Jackson, I think, or like one of the Jackson brothers. So you know, shit. Even building your artists up to the point to where they could feel like, damn, I'm on this level now. I can, you know, get some subsidiaries, or I can go, damn, I got talent. Let me bring you to the label as well.
Facts.
That's hard, bro.
Facts. That's big facts.
That's hard.
Big facts.
We got a few comments.
Let's go.
B, man, he been going ham in the comments. He said, in the words of, I don't want to butcher this dude's name, Ivan Beers.
Yeah.
By the time your song is in major rotation, you don't really need it anymore. He also, Willie B said, in the case of Lil Nas X,
that can actually be I'm sorry for cutting you off, but that can actually hinder your career.
What's that?
When your song, like when it finally breaks, because you done moved on, like you done moved on as an artist, like your whole sound and style is totally different from what you put out, and now that this song to you, I like kind of go back to that, but you like, damn, I can't go back to that because that's not me anymore.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That actually happened to a lot of artists, yo. That happened to a lot of artists.
That sucks.
What was the other comment? I'm sorry, bro, for cutting you off.
You good. Willie B said, in the case of Lil Nas X, by the time the song was charting, he was capitalizing off the song in many other ways.
Facts.
Shout out to all our other people who were on here. Latoya, I knew you was in here for a second. Appreciate you for
Shout out to
joining
you,
in.
Mika. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man.
The mom was here?
This is my old shorty's mom.
Oh, okay.
I
Respect.
still let you know. Shout out my Aunt Linda, you know. Y'all all in here vibing with you.
Respect.
Hey.
Respect. All right, y'all. This is my favorite night. This is my favorite topic of the night. I feel it's necessary to jump right into this joint. This is for the culture of the night. Let's jump straight into it, people.
Hey.
This is for the culture. I
For
don't know what
the
it
culture.
is.
So it said.
We're
for
talking
the culture
about
is-
how Will Smith is coming out
Oh,
with
yeah,
a collaboration of
Facts.
some fresh
So-
Prince of Bel-Air merch.
Yeah.
Will Smith's
So
so fire, man.
Did you see the merch?
Yeah.
I
That
thought
shit
it was
hard.
pretty
I want them
good.
socks.
Yeah.
I want them socks hard.
For the culture, what sitcom-based show would you like to see made into merch? We got A Different World, Friends, Kenan and Kel, and Live in Color.
And if you
It could be
have one in
anything else,
mind, throw
too.
it out there
Yeah.
too. Let
Anything
me hear
else
in
too?
the
If y'all got
comments.
suggestions, put it in the comments. I done seen some people doing some spins off of Friends already. Like,
I
and
can-
that-
Yeah,
I
I've
liked
seen
it.
like some shirts,
Yeah.
branded Friends.
I can see
and
him live in color.
I could see. To me, it's
That's
just
a
like
good one, yeah.
Cardi.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like Cardi B's, Bruno Mars. What was it? The one that they threw back like a year ago. The
Drop top Porsche.
yeah, that was like a reference off of it. Me, like
Mm-hmm.
it was for me to think like, especially for the culture. I don't know. I would want some Bernie Mac, like good quotes
Ooh.
or something like that. Some
That'd be
merch
sweet.
like that.
Kings of
Like
What about
Comedy
the
type
man?
of-
Yeah.
What is it?
Like,
Sitcom.
respect.
Oh no, never
Rest in
mind. I was
peace,
about to say
Bernie Mac.
PJs, but no, that Kenan and Kel,
PJs will be fire.
that would be fire.
PJs will be
But-
fire.
Kenan and
Definitely.
Kel, man, I was thinking about like I randomly had a vision of like some orange, cause you know Kel love orange
orange
soda,
soda.
some orange
Mm-hmm.
fucking overalls, bro.
Orange
Like
soda
some
or
baggy-
Rigsby's, like a Rigsby's t-shirt, like where he used to work at.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like get a
That'd be
Rigsby
hard.
tee.
That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or get like the comic book Skunk-a-tour and Peppermint
Oh, bro,
Pixies.
you bring it back to what?
Yeah, bro, I used to watch that shit, bro. All
Man.
that, even all that
Oh,
gear
that
be
would
fire,
have
like
yeah.
crazy
all
for
that
sure.
gear. Then like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like even like we go cartoons like Rocket Power gear, like shit like Doug or like
Rocco's My
Shout out
Life,
Doug.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out to
Man, Angry Beavers.
he wore the
man.
same. He wore the same clothes every episode.
But it was
Yeah.
like, but he had like multiple of them. Like it wasn't like the same
and
outfit.
he had the greatest room.
Look,
He definitely had a fly ass room.
His room.
Hey
was great.
Arnold, man. Doug Funny had.
Hey Arnold had the flyest room. I'll give you
did,
that,
bro.
Hey Arnold had the flyest room with the window.
Hey.
He had the, you know how much dust he oughta got in that goddamn
Bro,
room,
look,
bro.
hey, you know how
The window seal.
you know how bad Helga was trying to put the ussy on. Hey
She
Arnold?
was weird with
Bro,
it.
she had a shrine in her closet, bro.
Of bubblegum.
Like I'm like, you nasty.
Of bubble gum,
Come
like
on,
chewed up
like,
bubble gum, like
the bananas.
you know what I'm
and shit.
saying? Yeah, you know what I
That
mean?
ain't smelling. Your
Yeah.
parents ain't investigating.
She used to open up flies just to come out, bro. Like little flies and that just come out. Hey.
I wanted to touch it all episode.
Yeah, man. So
Man.
yeah, for the culture, that's where our for the culture was.
What do you think?
Yeah,
What's
what
up?
the
What y'all
comments,
think?
man.
Put it
Let
in the
us know.
comments. What y'all think sitcoms or shows, cartoons, anything should have merch behind it? Something fire. Don't do nothing.
Invaders.
corny.
Well, they already got like invaders
Yeah.
and like shit like that.
Man.
What about like?
I'm ready for the Space Jams. What is it? The one with LeBron,
Ain't that movie
like
coming out?
Yep.
yes,
Oh,
he
yeah.
just
There's
gonna be
finished
hella merch
filming
coming out
for
for that
it
shit.
actually.
It's gonna
so-
be merch for that shit coming out.
Yeah.
Shout out
that'd
to
be dope.
LeBron, man.
Hey.
Just from being from Akron.
Y'all
man,
hear
bro.
Damian Lillard's diss to Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh, I didn't even get to hear it yet, bro.
Dog, it's fire as hell.
Man, it's hard.
Yo, he's spazzing on this nigga, bro. Like for no reason. Like he's just going in.
They had him come in a hot new hip hop while I was
Martin,
there.
facts.
Yeah, for his album.
Martin
would be crazy.
The logo for Martin would be
Martin, that's
facts.
what I was thinking
Will quote,
too.
like bro, like the Whitney Houston shirt, like what was it? You remember when Birdman and Martin Lawrence were trying to sell T-shirts at the Whitney Houston concert?
Oh, okay,
And then
yeah,
Birdman
yeah.
took a picture. Birdman took a picture of his face and put a wig on.
Yeah.
And called it. It was Whitty Hutton.
Hutton, yeah.
Yeah, Whitty Hutton.
Man, hey, even for the
Man,
women,
dog.
I think Girlfriends or Sex in the City would be fire for y'all.
Ooh,
Both of them
yeah.
songs
I used to watch
fire,
Sex and the
yeah.
City.
I did
I
too,
ain't
bro.
gonna lie to you.
I never did, but-
I ain't gonna cat, bro.
Girlfriends,
Man,
me too.
Look, I ain't
watch
get to
Sex
get
and
into
the
that
City.
yet. My
Yeah,
ex,
if they
she
had
put
it
me
on
to Sex and
Netflix,
the
I
City.
probably
That
would
shit
start
slap.
it. But
Huh?
I said if they had it on Netflix.
What?
What girl?
What's that?
Sex and the City or Girlfriend?
Yeah,
I'm surprised Sex and the
either
City
one.
ain't no Girlfriend.
Man,
Sex and the City on
I'm gonna give you
HBO.
my
If you
HBO
get a
login
Roku-
so you can watch that shit.
You get a Roku, you
Watch all that shit.
All of that
Watch
shit, man.
Sex and the City is on
That's
on
on
HBO.
HBO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on HBO.
I give you the login, man. After
You got
this-
HBO?
I got HBO.
What's
up,
before we
y'all?
close up? What's the
This
show
nigga-
y'all been watching lately that's been really
What's the show I've been watching? Wu-Tang series, the Wu-Tang series on Saga on Hulu.
That's good.
Oh.
I
Talk about
finished
that.
it. I've been watching Snowfall. Why didn't y'all tell me Snowfall?
Bro,
was
What is
I
that?
got to, man.
Have you watched
I
Snowfall?
watched the first season. I haven't got into nothing else. I'm
so
tripping.
you know what's going on.
kind of sort of.
Watch Snowfall.
Okay.
If you haven't watched
Kinda
Snowfall,
sorta.
What is
John
that about?
Singleton, the
John Singleton.
producer of
It's like 3
Boys in the
stories.
Hood.
Yeah.
He produced Boys in the Hood. He's
Is
the
it on
creator of that
Netflix?
show.
It's on Hulu.
FX and Hulu.
Check it out. It's
Yes.
really, really good. Me and my wife
Yep.
is on the second season
Man.
right now.
I just
It's
started
super
season
good.
6
And it's
of
like 3
Power.
different perspectives.
3 different stories.
I'm not gonna give it away, but it's
Crazy?
It's dope.
It keeps
It's
you.
dope as shit. It's
it
like
keeps,
The Wire.
Okay. I
It
got
keeps you
But
going
it's better.
because
I
there's
just
so much
started
going
that
on.
too.
Well, no,
It
I
links
better
back to one
I'm
thing.
gonna
So
have to check it
yeah,
out.
definitely.
Yeah,
check
watch
it
that
out.
shit. Watch that shit, son.
Snowfall FX.
Hey, I also watch Power. If, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's-
I just
get into
started that last season, bro. I'm on episode 1 right now.
of last season?
Of season 6, the one that we on right now.
Oh, you catching them now?
No,
Okay.
no, this is the one
Willie
that the
B,
current
he's
season.
funny.
Yeah.
Willie B said Sex and the City because the rise of Birkin bag. In my
Shout out my
opinion.
nigga Dallas.
Facts. No, facts. That is so true.
Hey, come on.
Women.
Let me go watch that again,
Women
bro.
start talking Birkin bags heavy after Sex in the City. No bullshit. Like I heard girls say like we twerking for a Birkin. Like I heard that and I was like, all right, respect.
That show
That's so
was
corny.
also the first show I heard mention Manolo Balanx or something like that. Like
You
I
know
don't
you
know-
can't
I
even
don't know
buy
what
a
that
Birkin
is.
in the store.
Damn.
Facts. You gotta order it.
Wow.
No, you have to know somebody.
Really?
Yes.
That's
To
To get a
exclusive.
Birkin. That's
Willie
yeah.
B
That's
said you
what's
gotta
so,
be invited. That's
That's what's so
level
special
fire.
about a Birkin. You can't order it.
And
buy it.
they
that's-
increase in value
that's
like
like-
after
that's-
a
they
while.
appreciate-
The
that's
minimum
like-
Birkin is like 50,000.
Get the
Bro,
fuck
what?
out
Yeah,
of
you
here.
didn't know.
That's
That's
like
what we
it's
keep
some
talking about.
exclusive coochie, bro.
Minimum.
Hey,
Minimum.
look.
You know
She
how
said
bad I
she
gotta
wants
have
you to
it?
come over. Come get this bag.
A Birkin
Come get
fam.
this bag.
Come get this Birkin.
A Birkin
Come on,
fam.
bro.
If I get you a Birkin, that means I'm married. Like I'm
Oh,
married.
yeah.
$50,000 for a Birkin.
Yeah.
Can we sleep in it, bitch?
How much is an old one? 150 cash.
Bro, but yeah,
Probably
you said they
vintage.
appreciate
They
it.
appreciate the
Wow,
value,
bro.
That's
Vintage.
crazy, dog. Shout outs to man. Hey, yo, I always wanted to like watch a sitcom that has like that shows like people of our culture, like not necessarily like robbing, killing. You know what I'm saying? Like a successful like group
What do you mean,
of
like
individuals.
2 Chainz doing his?
Fuck no. I'm talking about like a show like Friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Or
Living
like a-
Single. Like
or
Living
like
Single was
like
really
a different world.
Like no, not even different. Yeah, different
What
world was
about
cool.
the Jeffersons?
No, the Jeffersons, they was talking about being from the bottom. Like I'm like they just came up on a new place to live. But like I'm talking about like people who like millionaires, like successful black people, like who got their
I
own
ain't
show.
watched that. But what's that? Nah, that's ball.
Boomerang is kind of like that. The show,
yeah.
kind of.
What's that show that LeBron had like produced?
Survivor's Remorse?
Yeah. What is that about?
The
Like,
kid,
'cause I seen like episode 1 and 2.
a kid making
Man
it to
running
the
for mayor,
league,
right?
huh?
Or he's running for mayor?
No, he made it to the
Made
league, to the basketball league. He made it to the NBA, and he got a bunch of like family members and shit like that, and like a lot of people from the outside need help with shit, and he like helping them. It's weird. They just canceled, but it was fire. That
The
was a
shit
good show.
can easily be done. It's so many of y'all heads.
I'ma do it!
Come on,
I'm
bro.
sorry, I just want.
Yeah, you got hired.
Come on,
You had
bro.
that preacher's voice.
I'm doing it.
Come on. Cast the call
I'm doing
next
it.
Wednesday.
I'm doing it.
All right, we're about to wrap this.
Hell yeah, we been here for a
Look,
minute. We been here long as shit
Look,
tonight.
man, it was a good
God
show,
damn,
y'all.
great show tonight, fellas and lady.
Man.
Yeah. Before we get up out of here, do y'all got anything y'all want to shout out? Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about?
Continue to support Neon Vice.
Facts.
Continue to support White Her EP.
Facts.
New music coming. New videos coming. New
Fendi.
pictures coming. Just stay tuned with Neon Vice. We coming with some really cool
Fendi.
stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All I gotta say it is the month of
that one.
October. It is also National Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It is.
So I don't know if y'all got pink, but I would suggest maybe wearing pink next show.
Shout out to
You know,
Var.
if
Shout out to
y'all
Yeah,
got
I'm gonna
any
say
pink-
that too. Shout out
pink,
Var.
purple, or anything like that. But yes, just like let's acknowledge that this month is
For sure.
Breast Cancer Awareness
Facts.
Month.
For sure. Shout out
All
Var.
right. Man, just go, keep supporting my guys, keep supporting our other shows, The Days and Reality Check.
Right
Yeah,
here
every
on-
Wednesday,
on the
8 o'clock
Keep
sharp.
Supporting Willie B.
Willie B, man.
Hell
The
yeah.
man behind the lens,
The
bro. The
man
man
behind the lens.
that is powering the machine, the motherfucking machine, bro.
Facts.
The
So like,
mothership.
just keep tapping in. We here at 8 sharp every Wednesday, What about you, cuz?
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry for y'all.
I
This
feel like
liquor
you
got
said
me.
everything.
Real quick, before we slide, as
Oh,
my
that's
name,
Mika. What's up, man?
Pelham. She said, girlfriends, all the ladies who are successful with college degrees and businesses. That's facts. That is facts.
That is
I want something
facts.
right now, though. I need something right now. I don't want to watch nothing no more. Like, it's good, but I'm tired of just seeing people just get killed.
Or have to do with music. too.
Facts.
I gotta,
Facts.
I gotta watch Girlfriends, man. I heard
wish
it
they
was
would
fire.
start making the band.
Girlfriends,
My My mom Deuce used to watch it.
Before I start, right, man, mine too. Before I go, yeah, man, make sure y'all check me out every Thursday, 6 o'clock sharp, voiceradio.com. I am on the Big Half Radio Show. Always amazing times when I'm there. Then I will be at Social 8 every Thursday for karaoke night. This Thursday I will be there for karaoke night, and then I'm sure leaving after that, and I'm going straight to Cleveland for Chicago's Chicken and Waffles for R&B night. Catch me there. It's gonna be a great vibe, great times, and great energy. Trap Karaoke is coming up October 18th, as well as October 19th. October 18th is House Blues in Cleveland. October 19th is in Cincinnati. You can catch me there. January we got Brandon Basis coming up very soon. Make sure y'all rock with me. I think that's all I got. Oh no, I'm lying. I also have October 15th. Ty Bree is at the Grog Shop. I'm hosting that as well. I think that's all I got right now. Anything else, just follow me on the ground, man. You can see all what I got going on. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all I got for now. Stay rocking with me how I rock with y'all, man. And with that being said, I'm Crisis.
It's your boy Smoove the Dude.
I'm at the bro.
I'm a girl. Stay.
Gang, gang, gang.